Hello. I want to talk about today real quick uh, about the border. Is the border still open under President Biden? And that's the question today. You're going to want to listen and watch the whole video till the end, because that's when I want to give most of the pertinent information. It's going to kind of climax at the end. And so you'll know the answer to the question here. But you'll want to listen to the whole thing anyways, because you're going to get a lot out of this video if you're interested in immigration law and border and all that good stuff. Okay, so make sure you stick with me and listen all the way through. Hello, my name's Jerry Garrettson, Tabea Law. I'm a U.S. immigration attorney, and I want to say, let me be your guide, your partner in the world of immigration law. And we're going to talk today about the border. And is the border still open under Joe Biden, or do they shore things up and close it up at all? So we're going to talk about that. Before we do that, please go ahead and subscribe. Please like and set up the notifications. A little bell right there. You're going to want to click that. And also, if you want a free half-hour consultation with me, it's just one-on-one via Zoom or Microsoft Teams, please go ahead and you can set up the consultation below. You'll see my Calendly there, and that's my scheduler. You'll hit that, and it'll show you my schedule for the week, and you can pick the day and time for you that's going to work the best, so we can get together and I can personally speak with you and answer any of your immigration questions. Okay, so let's get started here. So the question of the day is the border still open? Well, the answer is it's not supposed to be, right? The border is open for people that come across legally. And so in that sense, yes, it's open. It was open under Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Trump, and Obama, and now under Biden. However, that's not what you're thinking of, I'm sure. What you're thinking of is this massive flow of illegal entry at the border. And the answer is it still open? Well, the amount of folks coming through is a lot. But those folks are coming in without inspection. They're coming in illegally. Okay. And unless they have a legitimate asylum claim of a credible fear of persecution or being persecuted in their home country, unless that's the situation, they're not allowed to come over the border. Right? It's an illegal entry, and Border Patrol will send you out of the country if they catch you. And so why do we have this big influx of illegal immigration today? I think the reason why is that people, first of all, there's a backlog under Trump because he built the wall, right? And he increased security there, and he had it set up with other governments where they were holding them in their countries. There was agreements there, and all that kind of went away under Biden. And I'm not here to make a political statement or to go down any rabbit trails, but I will say that obviously the policies are different from this administration from the last. And so you do have a pickup, a larger influx of migrants. Now, does that mean that more people are coming here and staying legally and everything's good? No. It just means that we have more illegal people in this country. How can they eventually become legal? Well, that's the topic for another talk. There is a way to come here, and I'm not talking asylum. Asylum's different, but to come here and leave, do a waiver, and then come back legally. So there is a way to do it. So, however, And before I say that, I just want to remind you guys, if you're enjoying this video, if you like this presentation, please go ahead and like. Go ahead and subscribe, and you can hit the little bell, and you can get notifications of future videos, and just like this one. Okay. Also, go ahead, and if you want a free half-hour consultation, if you have any issues regarding immigration law, whether it's asylum, whether it's removal, business, employment-based visas, student visas, green card, family-based, whatever, you can go ahead and set up a free consultation with me. Below, you'll see my Calendly scheduler. You go there and you'll see the days and times I'm available. Go ahead and schedule a time. Free half hour, no charge. And we'll talk about your immigration situation one-on-one via MS Teams. And I'll set that up for you after you schedule a time with me. Okay, so go ahead and do that now. So to finish up with our asylum, or I'm sorry, not asylum, our illegal entry. Are these, because it's Biden, are these people getting in and are allowed to stay forever? The answer is no. The law hasn't changed. The law is the same now as it was with Trump, as it was with Obama, as it was with all the other presidents. I mean, there's tweaks and differences, but basically, you're not allowed just to cross the border and become an American citizen. Okay, you're just not. And I'm not talking about asylum. If there's a legitimate asylum claim, then yes, there is a pathway to a green card and eventually your citizenship. If you come over now illegally, right, you're going to be sent back. And if you're not sent back right away, eventually, if you don't have an asylum claim, and a lot of these folks are claiming asylum, and that's why they're getting bused to different cities. And if that asylum claim is fraudulent or it's not legitimate, you're not going to be able to stay. It doesn't matter who the president is. We still have laws in this country that have to be abided by. And but that's not to say that if you came over illegally and you've stayed here for a certain amount of time, you're going to have to reckon with that. And it's going to mean you're going to have to leave the country. But then there are waivers that could be applied for. And if they're granted, then you can come back legally during or with several options for that legal entry, whether it's a student visa, whether it's if you just want to be here temporarily, you get a B2 tourist visa, whether you want to come here to work, then you're talking about either like an agricultural workers visa or an H-1B. An H-2B would be the agricultural. The H-1B would be if you're college educated, employment based, or if it's family based. If you have a family member, spouse, parent, child, brother, sister, that's a pathway here also. If you have money to invest into this country, there's an E2, there's an L visa. So there's lots of ways to get in here legally. And if it's illegally, the way you're doing it now, it's not going to work. And again, it doesn't matter who the president is, it's just not going to work. So please, again, if you like this video, please like it. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell for the notification so you can get the next video. And it was good talking to you. If you want a free half-hour consultation, go ahead and below you can schedule it with me. And just pick the time and day that works for you, and we can go ahead and have a free consultation about anything immigration related. Okay, thank you so much. It was good talking to you, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.